loves. Hello, 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 my loves. It's Sunday, so you know what that means. It's time for your Sunday service spiritual tea session with LadySpeech, baby. That's right. On Sundays, we spill the spiritual tea, okay? And that's what we're doing today. It is the end of August. Happy August to you. Happy back to school to anybody that applies to, whether you are in person, may the force be with you and may you have masks. And if you are online, may the force be with you and may you keep your sanity. Hello, hello, hello to all you lovely people out there. It is Sunday. It is time for a little spiritual tea session. I've got my drink. I've got my spiritual tea to spill for you. And I hope you're doing all right. Hello, family. Hello. Oh, Kenya. What's up, Kenya? Kenya's in the building. Hello. That surprised the holy hell out of me. What up, fire? Oh, you are the best. You are the best. Hello, hello to all you beautiful people. It is good to see you all. It is good to see you all. So I'm going to let us gather up by the fire. You know what you need to do. Go ahead, get comfortable, grab your drinks, grab whatever you need to do. Do whatever you have to do. Get comfortable, get your blanket, grab your earphones, because we're going to get into it today, okay? For all you new people in the building, I'm going to go ahead and explain how this goes. And for all you old school people in the building, you just be a little patient with me as I break in the new folks. So this is a reading because it's Sunday. It's a reading. This is your Sunday service reading where I spill the spiritual tea. So I'm going to use some cards and an affirmation box to get us the information we need, okay? So first and foremost, for you new people, one of the elements that are involved in this reading is my affirmation box. This is a box filled with quotes and parts of songs, parts of poems, affirmations, all types of wonderful things. All types of wonderful things. So this right here is my affirmation box. I'm going to pull at random from this box. I'm going to say an affirmation from this box to fill up my cup and affirm myself. Then I'm going to invite you to repeat the affirmation so you can fill up your cup and affirm yourself. Why I do the affirmation box practice is because I find that we as a society spend too much time. We are trained to talk mess about ourselves. We are trained to say the nastiest things to ourselves. So I want to make sure that we take some time throughout the day to speak good things to ourselves, okay? All right. Next up is we've got some cards because this is a divination. This is a reading. This is a divination. This is a reading. And I will be using cards. So today we're going to be working with the Myss deck. We will also be working with the Osho Zen deck. We will also be working with the Goddess Oracle deck, and we will be working with the message from our Animal Guides deck today, okay? Now, y'all know I'm always surrounded by at least 10,000 ancestors, the Loa and my Orisha, my spiritual team don't play with me. But when I do these readings, I bring my rock friends. So today we've got some crystal quartz in the building in the shape of a heart. I got this from a really good friend. We have got some black amethyst, not to be confused with regular amethyst or chevron amethyst or pink amethyst. This is the black amethyst. We've got some labradorite in the place to be. Excuse me, we got some rhodonite. I believe I'm saying that right. If I'm not, oh well, psych. And then we've got some malachite in the building. And then I also have some crackle quartz in the building as well. And I'm wearing my cat's eye, my blue cat's eye gauges today. So those are the crystal, my rock friends, my crystal rock friends, and all that good stuff. So those are the elements, and this is your reading. Welcome, 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 welcome. Now, grab your beverages because we believe in hydration over here. Grab your beverages and let's get started. One last thing, I almost forgot. If you benefit from this content, if you benefit from these readings, feel free to show your financial reciprocity. My Cash App is LadySpeech, the Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa, and the PayPal is LadySpeechSankofa@gmail.com. Also, I will make sure I put the definition, not the definition, but the description of all of the decks that I am using in the description box, just in case you want to get those decks yourself, okay? All right, you beautiful people. I'm going to check in with these comments before we begin. If you are new here, you already know what to, well, you don't know what to do because you're new here. Hello. If you're new here, let me know. Put a caterpillar in the comments, baby. Put a caterpillar in the comments. And if you are old here, hit me with a butterfly. I already see some butterflies in the building. Erica with the butterflies. Hello, hello, Jay. I see you. Hello, Kenneth. Thank you, baby. Oh, hello, Amanda. I don't know what that emoji is, but that's dope. Is that a potion? Oh, that's a candle. I forgot we got new emojis. I have to look through my emojis. That's a candle. That's cute. That's so cute. We got some caterpillars in the building, baby. We got some new people. We got some hearts. I love you all. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. All right, so we're gonna start off pretty strong, and we're gonna begin with the Carolyn Myss deck. First off, we've got Trickster energy. Okay? Trickster energy. Let's talk about it. The light attributes is transcending conviction, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. The shadow attribute is manipulating others through duplicity. So, a couple of messages here. I am always on social media talking about the fact that nobody is okay. Nobody is okay right now. Nobody is okay. You're not okay. I'm not okay. Brothers and sisters, siblings, we're not okay right now. There's a whole pandemic happening. Afghanistan is in shambles. Syria is still a problem. Missing and murdered indigenous women, that's still a pandemic on its own. They're still coming up missing and murdered from Canada to America. There's a lot of things going on right now. Black people in America are still being hunted and killed, okay? Nobody is okay right now. Nobody is okay. Those of us who are doing the best, keep that in front of our faces, and we pursue wellness as a lifestyle. You will have better days if you pursue wellness as a lifestyle and you pursue your healing. All of that to say, the state of not okayness that a lot of us are in is a breeding ground for trickster energy. Be aware. You must be present within yourself. Look alive, do all of that, because trickster energy is afoot. Be aware of people who are trying to take advantage and manipulate your grief, manipulate your confusion, manipulate whatever. There's a lot of people out here who can smell the confusion, who can smell the dysfunction. They're like sharks in the water, baby. They can smell that droplet of water from miles away, okay? So beware that there is a lot of trickster energy around. Also beware that people are in desperate places. People are in desperate places inside of them, outside of themselves. So this takes people down. Moments of desperation takes people down to the essence of their humanity. And we know humanity is a beautiful thing, but also humanity is trash as well. So just be aware of the fact that trickster energy is afoot. It is abounding. Also, be aware nobody's better than anybody. You could easily descend into trickster energy. You could easily become manipulative if you're not taking care of yourself, okay? So just be aware of this inside of yourself and be aware of it inside of others. The light attribute is about transcending conviction, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. So the good part of trickster energy is remembering all of who you are and transcend what is before you by going outside of predictable behavior. You know what I'm saying? Doing things differently, doing things with a fresh outlook, and doing things with fresh eyes, okay? We have the poet energy. We're still working with the Carolyn Myss deck. This is expresses soul insights in symbolic language. So that's the light attributes. This is all about writing it down, okay? Nobody's okay? Write it down. If you don't have access to therapy, because a lot of us do not at this moment in time, if therapy doesn't work for you, if you've tried therapists and that's just not what works for you, you still need to get out whatever emotions you are feeling, from your happiness to your sadness to the messed up things. Write things down. Write your story down. Use social media to tell your story, not to keep up with the Joneses, not to imitate other people, not to live the life that other people are living. Tell your story. Use your social media to speak your truth, to display the truth of your life. Express yourself. prose, poetry, songs, whatever. Write it down. Get it out of you. Also, the shadow attribute of this is turning a lyric gift into a negative or destructive effect. So the shadow attribute is watching and being mindful of how we are using our language. How are we using our language in person and online? How are we using it? Are we using it to uplift? Are we using our language to create? Are we using our language to uplift ourselves and others? Or are we using our language to destroy? A big reason why I do this affirmation box was created when I used to work with kids. When I used to teach in a residential treatment facility, I came up with the affirmation box as a way to help them cope, but as a way to get them to switch their language. They were so used to using their language to destroy not only themselves but each other. They literally were not used to living to using their language or being to uplift themselves or others. So this box came for that to help them out. But also, this box has been used in countless exercises with adults, all of that. We use our language to destroy ourselves and others because that's what we were taught. Your words have power. Your words have power. Are you currently being destructive with your language because you're not in a good space? Be mindful of that. If you're not okay, it's okay to not be okay. But the longer we sit in our not okayest, the more our not okayness starts to poison not only ourselves, but the people around us. And one of the first ways our not okayness poisons people around us is with our language, okay? It's with our language, all right? All right, let us, speaking of the affirmation box, those were those two cards. Let's go ahead and pull two affirmations, mixing it up in there. I like to pull them at random. This affirmation says, my inner guidance leads me to the right healing modalities for me. Repeat after me. My inner guidance leads me to the right healing modalities for me. My inner guidance leads me to the right healing modalities for me. My inner guidance leads me to the right healing modalities for me. It is really important to trust your inner guidance and also to know that what works for you might not work for other people. I believe in therapy. I also believe that in the right therapist, and I also believe that therapy isn't the only way to address things on the mental level. The right healing modalities for you may not be the right healing modalities for other people. It is okay to share when we come across good medicine or when we come across healers or things that heal us, but also understand that what works for you is not necessarily going to work for someone else. And what is working for someone else is not necessarily going to work for you. It is really, 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 really important to listen to your inner guides to lead you in the right direction. Okay. This affirmation says, I have everything I need within myself. Repeat after me. I have everything I need within myself. I have everything I need within myself. I have everything I need within myself. Repeat after me. I have everything I need within myself. I have everything I need within myself. We forget that. We forget that within us, we are a wealth of knowledge. We are a wealth of wisdom. We have a wealth of talent and experience to draw from. You have so much within yourself that is so valuable. Don't discount yourself. Don't discount yourself. All right, y'all, we're going to keep it pushing, keep it going. Next up, we're working with the Osho Zen deck, okay? And we've got the card of abundance. So this lets me know good things are coming. Now, abundance, we tend to only think of abundance energy as in financial space. That's truth. But are you breathing? You have an abundance of breath. Do you have your health? You have an abundance of health, okay? This reminds us that abundance is already in our lives, so to give thanks for that. If you are listening to this on a smartphone or on a computer, give thanks for the technology that you have. If you have something to drink, if you have eaten today, give thanks. That's an abundance because someone in the world doesn't have that. So appreciate what it is that you have and know that more is coming. The direct message I'm getting is that some of you, this abundance looks like you being able to reclaim your health in the next couple of weeks. For some of you, this is directly related to financial abundance. Your business is about to take off. And for some of you, this is going to be mean like getting one of you is going to get a raise. Definitely one of you is going to get a raise. But be on the hunt for abundance and also give thanks for the abundance that you already have. Give thanks for what you already have. It is a very true thing that when you appreciate what you have, you make room for more things to come your way, okay? So make sure that you are on the lookout for abundance, but you are also giving thanks for the abundance of breath, the abundance of life. Do you have friends, real true friends that you can call on and count on? Then you're living abundantly. Do you have family that is loyal and loves you and is doing their healing work? Well, then you have an abundance of familial love. Are you an artist? Do you have access to your art supplies? Then that is abundance as well, okay? Remember that what you have, a lot of times you wished. There was moments in your life, there's some things that you have right now in regards to finance, in regards to living, in regards to friends. There's some things that you have right now that you didn't have back in the day. So give thanks for the abundance you already have and be on the lookout for more. For me personally, universe, I'm putting in the order for my love life, and I'm also putting in the order for more money. Thanks. Don't forget, you can put in your orders with the universe. I'm calling for an abundance of love. Romantic love, universe, you know. Romantic love. Mama needs a companion. Let's move on. We've got the laziness card. So interesting, we had the abundance card. Now we have the laziness card. Stop procrastinating. There's some of you who need to get up off your ass and get back into the gym. Don't judge yourself for stopping exercising. Just get back on it. For some of you, this is all about things. You need to address your BS, okay? Some of you are looking at your issues in the eye and you're not doing anything about them, and your issues are going to get ready to sit up and smack the holy shit out of you. Get up off your ass and do what needs to be done, okay? For some of you, this is the best. And please don't think I'm not getting called out right now. I am. There's currently some shit I need to do that I'm going to get off. As soon as I get off of here, I'm going to do it. Because I've been slacking. I've been a little lazy. That gym comment was for me. It wasn't for y'all. That gym comment was not for me. I ran from the gym this week. Pure laziness. I'm back on it. Get on it. Whatever it is you need to do, do it. Get off your ass. If you need to finish that paperwork, finish that goddamn paperwork. Your spirits is done looking at it. Do you need to clean your house? Fucking clean your house. Go get that Pine Sol. Go get that Pine Sol and clean your house. Do you need to put that stuff in the mail? Oh, go put that stuff in the mail. Some of you need to get to your craft and be creating things. Get up off your ass. Get up off your ass. You doing your laundry right now? Exactly. You take this phone with you. That's a lot of what you need to do. You need to do them dishes. Go put this phone in front of that sink and do them dishes. I'll be with you. Look, some of you I'll be with you now. I'm with you now. Go do what you need to do and keep me on the phone. But you need to do what you need to do is the point. Okay? Stop being lazy. When we look at this guy, he's chilling and he's sitting on a throne of glass, which is cool, but it's about to break. If he gets up right now, he only has a few things to repair. But if he just rests on his laurels and does it, all of this is going to come crashing down. So that's the point. Also, I'm going to be transparent with you. I have been needing to put out this GoFundMe so I can start this damn podcast, and I have not, because I sometimes hate asking for help. And so the universe is like, if you don't, I'm going to do the GoFundMe tomorrow, okay? God, I need some help getting this equipment so I can do this podcast. It's not just you. Let this be an example to you that readers are human and we be fucking up. And we also get checked by our spirits as well. So I commit to doing what I need to do. Y'all need to get up off your ass and do what you need to do. Agreed? Agreed? I'm going to do the GoFundMe and you're going to do your laundry. I'm going to do what I need to do and you're going to apply for that job. You're going to finish that paperwork. You're going to clean your house. You're going to get back into the gym. I'm also getting back into the gym. Just do what you got to do. Just quit being lazy. Quit being lazy. Quit being lazy. All right. Let's get back into these affirmations. Repeat after me. Happiness and love flow freely from 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 me. Repeat after me. Happiness and love flow freely from me. Happiness and love flow freely from me. Let's check in with these. Oh no, let me do another affirmations because we do 2 affirmations. Hello, I was trying to rush through that. I was trying to rush through it, baby. All right, repeat after me. I am the power and authority in my world. Repeat after me. I am the power and authority in my world. I am the power and authority in my world. I am the power and authority in my world. I am the power and authority in my world. Okay? This is really important because a lot of times we have given our power up to entities, to certain people, to certain situations, and we remain powerless in that situation because we don't think we have the power. You are the God in your world. You are the authority in your world. So stand on top of that. Stand on top of that. You are the authority in your world. Now let's check in with the comments. Someone said, just put it in the dryer. I'm proud of you. You put your laundry in the dryer. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Someone said that cleaning is me. So many things. I hate asking for help too. Yep. And asking for help, us not liking to ask for help is a product of colonialism and capitalism. Both of those entities, colonialism, capitalism, and white supremacy, want to keep you isolated because it's easier to control you. I'm so much better about asking for help these days. The fact that I'm even willing to do a GoFundMe exhibits like how far I've grown. But the fact that it's taken me so long, I was supposed to put this out actually at the beginning of the month, and it hasn't happened yet. This is something that I continually, work on. Now, I'm better with my personal people. I'll say that. When I need real personal help, I'm much better about asking for help with my personal crew. It still bothers me to sometimes ask for help from strangers when I need it and when I need to ask for help. So it takes me a while, but we all work on our things. And this is part of my decolonizing process. Know this. So it's actually really important to me to learn to ask for help and to get better at this because this is how village works. I am a good village member. I'm not perfect. I do make mistakes, but I'm a good village member and I give to my community. And I believe that I believe in a circular leadership. No one's on top of each other. I don't believe in hierarchy, which also means that I'm available to be helped. I'm a human and I need to be helped. So that's what it is. Someone said, what's the title of the GoFundMe going to be? Oh, I don't know. Thank you. I forgot I even had to do a title. It'll be along the lines of help speech start their podcast. It'll be something along those lines. But I'm going to make sure that I put it in the community section on my page. And I'm also going to make sure that I just advertise it on all my social media. I still need to go through all of my prices and make sure and reprice my equipment. Not reprice it, but make sure the prices are still the same for what I need. So I'll be doing that. And then I'm going to say 48 hours. I'm going to give myself 48 hours because I want to double check the prices. I don't want to ask for too much. So I don't want to make sure that I'm asking for exactly what I need and nothing more. So thank you for that encouragement and push. All right. Let me check in with these comments again. Let's see. Do it. I'll get paid on Tuesday. I'll chip in. Thank you, baby. I need to do all these things. I need to clean. Okay, a lot of us actually need to do laundry and clean, so let's just do that. I also can say I need to actually do a spiritual mop. I need to do a spiritual sweep and a spiritual mop on my floor. It has been a month and a half, so I actually do need to do that. That's going to get done in the next 3 days because I need to get some more herbs for my spiritual mopping. But we're going to get it done. All right, let's continue on. Once again, if you want to put something in the collection place, please feel empowered to. Thank you for whoever put 1111 in that Cash App. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. It is Virgo season. That's right. Fire Angel said it is. It is Virgo season. That's what we want to do. Exactly. I'm about to get into Virgo season. Ooh, I'm about to get into Virgo season. Yes, I am. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get you all together. All you hear me, apartment? Get your ass together is what I'm doing this week. I'm on it now. Now I'm motivated. If you benefit from this content, go ahead and put something in the Cash App, which is LadySpeech. The Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa, and the PayPal is LadySpeechSankofa@gmail.com. Always feel free to show your financial appreciation for this labor in the name of reparations and the name of reciprocity. Okay. Someone said we are the gods of our world, so the cleanliness is needed. Yes, it is. We are the gods of our world, and cleanliness is next to godliness. So let's get it in. Oh my God, y'all. What I need to do. Someone said they need to clean their car. So do I. I gotta do all the things. Adulting. We're gonna be all right. Just get it done. Just get it done. No laziness over here. And you know what's gonna happen when you get it done? The universe is about to reward your ass. Remember, my loves, the universe is not a hoarder. Spirit isn't a hoarder. Okay? There are many times when you block your blessings by not getting rid of things Spirit wants you to get rid of in your life. There's times that you are blocking your blessings when you don't tidy up your life like Spirit needs you to tidy up your life so you can make room for the blessings that they have for you. The universe is not a hoarder. Spirit is not a hoarder. Ancestors are not, well, some of our ancestors were hoarders in real life, but when they're on the other side, they are not hoarders. They are not hoarders, okay? So a lot of times we block our blessings because we don't remove things and make room for the Spirit. So we're going to do our cleaning. We're going to do whatever work we need to do. We're going to get rid of what we need to get rid of. We're going to purge people, places, and things. And then that way we're going to make room for the Spirit to come in and bring us all the blessings we need, okay? Because, child, I need my love life. Lord, y'all know how hard I'm asking right now. I am doing all the repair work because, the king needs a partner. My partners. Hello, I'm polyamorous. Let's go. Moving on to the Goddess Oracle deck. Hello. We begin with Aphrodite, and she's all about love. Love. When Aphrodite comes into a reading, she wants you to bask in it. She wants you to be a student of it. She wants you to pursue it. She wants you to heal around it. She wants you to pour love into yourself. She wants you to acknowledge that you deserve good love, the best love, healing love, and healthy love. Aphrodite is reminding us to work on love. Whatever that means to you. Some of you need to do some repair work around love and heartbreak. Some of you need to do some work around defining what good love means to you. Some of you need to do work around redefining love because you've defined it in a real abusive space. Some of you need to pour love into yourself. Some of you, the message is learning, understanding, and encompassing your love languages, okay? Love. Are you loving on yourself? Love is a verb, baby. Love is active. Love is active, honey. Are you being loved on? Are you being loved on well by your community? Let me tell you something. I have had to step away from a few relationships, not because they were doing me harm, but they weren't doing me good either. I wasn't being loved on. This pandemic taught me a lot of things, but one of the things I'm walking out of this pandemic with is we're having quality relationships with the people we love. Nobody in my world is superficial. If you are not willing to make the strides to love me well, because I'm going to do everything I got to do to love you well. If you're in my world, if you are in my world, I'm going to work to love you well. Because life is too short. Life is way too short to be dealing with folks who don't love you, okay? I had to let them go. When I told them to their face, this is where the love is deficient between us from your end, and I need you to step it up because I don't feel good. And then they ignored my request. Oh, honey, I'm out. And they didn't mean me no harm. They just weren't willing to love me better. And that's okay. Obviously, my presence and my love is not valuable enough to them. So I took my presence and my love away from them. And I'm giving my presence and my love to people who love me back. I'm dope. I'm a whole snack and a gift and a meal, just like you. You're dope. You're a whole snack and a gift and a meal. Your love should be cherished, honey. For some of you, the message is the love you're giving to the people being cherished by the people? Are you giving good love out and they're shitting on it? Oh, no. No. You got to put them on a diet. You are sauce. Sometimes you have to take the sauce away. Sometimes you have to put people on a diet. Excuse me, I'm the sauce. You get no sauce. No sauce for you. You're on a diet. You're on a diet. You're on the diet. No sauce for you. I'm saucy. You're saucy. Sometimes you got to put them on a diet. Sometimes you got to put them on a diet. We are being loved well out here. And this also goes for you. Are you giving yourself mediocre love? No. Please stop right there. Stop what you're doing because you're fucking up. Are you giving yourself whack love? Are you giving yourself weak love? Are you giving yourself mediocre love? Well, the ball stops right here, honey. This is your reminder to not do that. You better love on yourself. 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 For some of you, the message is you need to repair on how to receive love. There's a lot of us who don't know how to receive love because we weren't loved well. I'm going to go ahead and raise my hand, honey. I had to learn how to be loved, and it still sometimes freaks me out. My mom's allegiance was to her addictions and to her trauma and her dysfunction. My father's allegiance was to hurting people, mainly me and other people, and abusing people. I was not loved well for a long time. And my community, bless them. The people who rocked with me and stayed with me had to teach me how to be loved. They had to teach me how to receive it. I had to learn how to receive love. I did not know. I wasn't shown proper love. So if that's you, sometimes we're calling for a beautiful love life. We want a partner. And the universe is like, okay, I'm going to give you that partner. But before I give you that partner, you're going to have to learn how to receive love. Because what good is me giving you a partner and you're just going to reject the goodness that they give to you? So we all have something to heal around love because of colonialism, because of capitalism, because of white supremacy. All of us have a fucked up view or have had a fucked up view around romantic love. And it's interesting. A lot of times we only think of when the word love comes, we all shoot to romantic love, but there is friendship love. There is love between adults and children, not in no freaky way. There is love between the earth itself and her children. There is love between humans and animals. There is spiritual love. There's platonic love. There's a lot of love out there. There's a lot of love out there. So let yourself receive it. Get into whatever lesson love is trying to show you. I have been doing, interesting enough, I have a friend of mine, we are currently doing love work. And so this is the last couple weeks. I've been lighting my candles, doing my spells on myself, coming to all these revelations about all of how I want to love better. I'm on a mission to love my people better. I'm on a mission to love my partners better. I'm on a mission to love the earth better. I'm on a mission to love the people that I serve, my community better. I'm on a mission. This pandemic has made me just want to go harder with love. Okay? But that also meant I needed to improve. Some of you are really shitty at giving love. So do what you got to do around that. Learn your lessons. Because when we say love isn't neat, that's not a cliche. Love is the answer. And love, there is so much medicine in love. But love is so corporate now. Love is so commodified. It has been commodified. It has been eaten up by capitalism and spit back out to us in all the wrong ways. This is your sign to really root yourself in love. This is your sign to give love, to allow yourself to receive love, okay? Interestingly enough, we have Sheila Nagig. And Sheila's about opening. Sheila's about opening yourself up. If you are going to release or if you're going to receive, do you know what you need to be to do both of those things? Open. If you're going to receive love, that heart needs to be open. If you're going to give love, that heart needs to be open. If you're going to release bad habits, negative thoughts, bullshit, the BS in your life, you need to be open. Think about when you boo-boo. No boo-boo is coming out of a clenched behind. The boo-boos are easier when you just relax. relax, everything just eases out and does what it needs to do, okay? You need to be open. Now, shielding a gig does not mean you walk around this world unprotected. Spirit is not asking you to do that. There are a lot of bad people on this planet. There are people who are the absolute worst and who will hurt you. But just as there are those types of people in the world, there are good people in the world that want to love you, that want to care for you. There are situations in the world that want to receive you, but you cannot have any of that unless you're open. So protect yourself, spiritually protect yourself, cover yourself in prayers, in meditation. Protect yourself physically by looking alive. If I carry weapons, if you want to carry a weapon, carry a weapon. Do what you got to do. Protect yourself mentally. Protect yourself emotionally. Protect yourself, but be open. There is a difference with being protected and being open, and then just being open and a willing doormat for anybody to come and treat you like they want. The universe doesn't want you to do that. However, the universe needs you to be open. Do you want to receive abundance? Be open. That's another way that a lot of us end up blocking our blessings, when we're not open to them. You can call all day. You can call out to God all day till you're blue in the face. I want, I need, 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 I want, I need. And Spirit's going to be like, okay, I hear you. I'm giving, I'm giving, I'm giving, I'm here, I'm giving, I'm here, I'm giving, I'm here, I'm giving. But if that door is closed and locked, nothing, no exchange is going to happen. You need to be open. You need to be open. This is a big thing too. This is the time right now. The world's on fire, y'all. This doesn't even just apply to that. The world's on fire. And you know what all of humanity needs? Compassion. We cannot afford to become desensitized. We cannot afford to stop seeing each other's trauma, each other's pain. We can't afford to do that. We need to be open to each other. We do. And this is going to require a lot of healing, consistent healing, consistent walking towards and with our wellness. It's going to require that we're open even to the pain, and that we process the pain, and that we release the pain. We need to be open, not unprotected, not a doormat for people to treat you like they want, but we do need to be open. If we want to release things, we got to be open. If we want to receive, we have to be open. Okay? Okay. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. All right, this affirmation says, repeat after me. There is nothing in me that is undeserving of good. There is nothing in me that is undeserving of good. There is nothing in me that is undeserving of good. There is nothing in me that is undeserving of good. There is nothing in me that is undeserving of good. There is nothing in me that is undeserving of good. All right, repeat after me. Black women are beautiful. 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 This is a great time for me to remind you all that your favorite Auntie Captain Goddess speech is gender fluid. So I am a black woman. I'm also a black man. I'm also a black them. Every gender, it's all in me. Anything you want right now. All right. If you feel like you're benefiting from this, go ahead and put some money in the Cash App. Put some money in the tithing plate. Put some money in the collection plate. The Cash App is LadySpeech. The Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa. And the PayPal is LadySpeechSankofa@gmail.com. Let's move it on, baby. Let's move it on. Let's move it on. Move it on. Let's move it on. We've got the penguin. Moving on to the message from our animal guides deck. The penguin. The period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. Stay the course. Mind the light. High or low. You're going to be all right. The penguin lets us know that the dark days that you've been experiencing, the clouds are clearing. There's going to be some sunlight coming your way, okay? So look for the light. Crawl towards the light. The light, Caroline! Look to the light, Caroline! I don't even know what movie that comes from, but it's an old reference. But yes, look to the light. Pursue the light. The dark times are still here, but the light, the clouds are breaking. The light is coming through. Work towards the light. Look towards the light. Go towards the light, okay? In your life, because you are the light. And lastly, we have the ladybug. This is a time of good fortune and abundance, so be willing to receive the good things in your life. Good things are coming. Good things are coming. For some of you, this looks like good news. You're going to receive some good news. For some of you, you're going to receive some gifts. For some of you, you're going to receive some good people in your life. But no matter what this goodness looks like, there's goodness coming your way. So be prepared to receive it. Again, we have the operative words, be willing to receive all the good things in your life. Be willing to receive. This is going to be a thing. Be willing to receive. Be willing to receive. Again, this idea of openness, this idea of getting gifts. There's a lot of us are dealing with a lot of trauma. This past year has brought up a lot of trauma. This hasn't been the best of years, 2020. We all know what's going on. We're in a panoramic. We're in the middle of these parallel lines. We're in the thick of a Panera Bread. This pandemic is not playing with us. It's not playing with us. It's not playing with us. And a lot of us have experienced some really adverse things because of this, from job losses to changes in family dynamics to all types of things. Many of us are in trauma mode. We're in trauma mode right now. We're in trauma space. There's just a lot going on. There's just a lot going on. So be willing to receive, and don't forget that in life, there are times when things are really bad and gifts get dropped off in the middle of that badness in order to help keep you going. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, okay? Just receive it. Receive the help that Spirit wants to give to you. Receive the goodness that Spirit wants to give to you. Receive the good things that Spirit wants to give to you. And continue to work through whatever challenges that are before you. Know that Spirit has your back. This reading was really about watching yourself, like turning inward. We had the laziness card, which was about working on your inner things. And I really feel like this message came into the reading because whatever Spirit is asking you to take care of now is going to clear the way for blessings to come in the future, okay? We had that trickster energy. Be mindful of where your mind state at. When you are in a place of confusion, deep sadness, deep anger, extreme emotions, it can be easier for trickster energies and trickster spirits to come into our life and usurp things and cause chaos. It is easy for us to become the trickster. Trickster energy is about manipulation. It's about manipulation. And when we get to desperate times, when we move into a space of desperation, we can become easily the trickster energy. We had the message of writing things down, getting things out of you. Get your emotions out of you. If you are grieving, which a lot of us are, get it out of you. I'm a death doula and I'm a death worker, okay? And being a death worker, I'm so concerned and was very concerned at the top of this pandemic with all of the deaths that we are experiencing and how people lost people and did not properly grieve. We're still the loss of people. We've lost life as we knew it. We're not going back to what we used to do. Even though after this pandemic is over, there's a lot of things that are going to come together and resurge. We can't do what we were doing. What we were doing put us in this position. Things need to shift. Make sure you're pouring love into yourself and make sure you're open. We're not okay. Nobody is okay right now. Nobody is okay right now. You will do the best when you remember that. The most successful recovering alcoholics and the most successful addicts are ones who keep their definition of an addict and alcoholic in their face. And when they do that, by doing that, they work every day to fix themselves. They work every day on healing their addiction. They work every day on working with their alcoholism. One of my mentors has been sober for 23 years, but every day she wakes up and acknowledges that she's an alcoholic, and she gives her all into her recovery. Wake up every morning and admit that you're not okay. If you're a good person on this planet, I'll tell you how I know no one's okay. If you're a good person on this planet, that means you're paying attention. And if you're paying attention and you're a good person, that means you're not desensitized. How would you be able to look at the pipelines that are being illegally taken through indigenous land? How are you able to look at that and not cry? How are you, if you're a good person and you're not desensitized, how are you looking at what's going on in Afghanistan and not hurting for the women and the children and the people of Afghanistan? How are you looking at, if you're a good person and you're paying attention, how can you understand that indigenous women across the Americas are being murdered and they're coming up missing? If you're a good person, you're not okay if you're paying attention. If you're a bad person, this means you're contributing and you're not okay. And if you are just coasting through life, not feeling a damn thing, that's a trauma response. You're not okay. Nobody's okay. Nobody's okay. Pursue your wellness every day. Do whatever you can, from big things to little things. And I'm going to tell you that in doing this, you won't win every day. There will be times when the depression, where the crazy gets you. There's going to be times when the sadness gets you. But I guarantee you, when you pursue your wellness, you will have more better moments and better days. Pursue your wellness every day. Take your breaks. Turn off the news. Go connect with Mother Nature. If we want to continue to be good people and helpers on this planet, we have to take care of each other. Help and give your all when you are called to help. When it is your turn, and it's going to be, everybody's got a turn. When Spirit looks at you and says, you're up next, go help your brothers. Go help your siblings. Go help your sisters. Go help humanity. You get up and you answer that fucking call. And you do it with your everything. We don't half-ass help our people. We don't half-ass help our people. We give our whole heart. And then you go sit your ass down. You go take a rest when you can and when you need to. You replenish yourself. You pour into yourself. You love yourself. This is what we will do. This is what we will do. Oh, I see a troll. Forked tongue. Why are you following me? Oh, you're obsessed. You're obsessed. Look at this racist, you guys. The racist that just came into my comments trying to rile me up. You know what, forked tongue? It's interesting. I never find myself on the pages of people I don't like. You're obsessed, aren't you? You're obsessed with this beautiful black being. You're obsessed with my light. You're obsessed. Oh, when did I say I didn't want white allies, forked tongue? When did I say that? Oh. You guys, in the comments, what's happening is that there is a racist, a white person, probably a man or an incel, who's currently trying to ruffle my feathers by saying really messed up things in the comments. Obviously, their critical thinking is not on par right now. It's not on par. And that's okay, because a lot of people don't have critical thinking skills. Forked tongue, I invite you to block me, but I know you're not, because you are obsessed like most racists are, all right? Like most racists are, okay? So here's the thing. You don't have to watch this channel. You don't have to be here. You don't. So exit out. And I'm sure you have a message that you're taking up space in this live because you want the message out. If you have a message, I want you to go on your platforms and speak your message, okay? Because I don't give a fuck. I don't. I'm doing my work. I'm doing my work. I'm doing my work. So do what you have to do, baby, okay? Do what you have to do. Do what you have to do. And when you want to display intelligence and when you want to use critical thinking, then we can have a discussion. But I'm not going to have a discussion with someone who doesn't do critical thinking, okay? And I know the Instagram video that you are referring to. You said you saw my Instagram video. You said you saw my Instagram video, you know? And I know the one that you are referring to. I want you to watch it again because you didn't get the point. You didn't get the point. My name is LadySpeech. The speaking thing I'm good at. I'm good at it. So I know I was articulate in that video. And you're choosing to be ignorant. I know you're obsessed. I know you're obsessed. I know you're obsessed. It's unhealthy. You shouldn't hate someone you are obsessed with. Ooh, that's unhealthy. Maybe go get a therapist. Maybe go get a therapist. All right. For the rest of you, thank you so much. And I'm sorry for that. You know, this doesn't happen often. It doesn't happen often. It doesn't happen often. But when it does, you know. And I also want to exemplify this is how tiring dealing with white people are. This is it. This video is about love and light. This video is about, you know, medicine and healing. And this person is literally still in the comments trying to antagonize me and trying to get a rise out of me, which I refuse, babe. I refuse. So continue to watch my things. Forked tongue. Very appropriate name for you. Very appropriate name for you. And I would actually suggest that you spend more time healing yourself. So to the white allies, this is how difficult. I believe the video that he was referring to, or they, whoever they, whatever your pronouns are. The video that they were, I'm going to say they, because I don't know what your pronouns are. The video that they were referring to, I believe, is the video where I told out white allies that every other day a black person has to deal with seeing a white ally being outed for their closeted racism, or every day we have to deal with random racism from white people like you guys are witnessing in the comments from this person forked tongue, and that sometimes that gets tiring. So there's days when we might not want to deal with white people because the way white people oppress us and the oppression we've dealt with from white people is a lot to carry. So even times like this, minding my own black business, this person doesn't have to watch this live, and they are, because they want to terrorize me. They don't have a point to the attack that they're lodging in the comments. They don't have a point. All they want to do is terrorize me. They didn't present their view in a way with which we can have an honest discussion. And also, they're not using their platform to speak their truth. They're literally just terrorizing me. This is tiring. And so there's times when I've had a bunch of these type of white people come at me and attack me for no reason, which means that there's times when I don't want to deal with even my white allies who mean well, because I'm so tired of dealing with the racism of white people. And my message to the white allies was, keep doing your work, because oppression is tiring, and y'all don't have to deal with oppression the way Black, brown, and indigenous people do. So keep doing your work, even when we don't want to talk to you, even when we distance ourselves from you. And if you are the type of ally that is only doing it for hand claps from Black people and indigenous people, if you're only doing it, you're not doing your allyship work because it's the right thing to do. If you're not doing your being an accomplice because it's the right thing to do, then you're doing it wrong. So I can tell that this person in the comments probably is connected to Black or brown people in their life. And this is a very dangerous white person, a very dangerous white person. They saw my opinion, a Black femme, and it has incensed them to the point that they are attacking. Yeah, terroristic. And do you see how forked tongue keeps going in the comments? They keep just trying to attack me. This is terroristic. And this is how tiring dealing with white people are. So this is a reading, but it definitely, it turned into a real life lesson of how tiring it is. Oh, and they said they're Argentinian. You're probably still white because Argentinians are white. You're so funny. I'm Argentinian. Well, baby, you're white, and you obviously identify as white because the video that I was talking about was talking to white people. You're so cute. Being Argentinian doesn't make you brown. I'm sure there are brown Argentinians. You are a white person. You identify as white. If you didn't, you wouldn't have been so incensed. You wouldn't have been so incensed. So, forked tongue, here's the thing. It is unhealthy for you to obsess over me. It's unhealthy for you to get on people's lives and cause this disturbance. To the rest of my followers, thank you so much. Y'all know this doesn't happen often here. And I'm so glad that the rest of you have done your thing and handled your business. Definitely feel free to show your love to the Cash App because that was some bullshit. So feel free. Yeah, this Sarah said this person is jealous now. And then Riley said you don't have to be white to uphold a white supremacy. That's right. That's right. That's right. So yeah, people gonna do what they're gonna do. People gonna do what they're gonna do. People are going to do what they're going to do. And you know what? I'm going to do what I'm going to do. So feel free to show some love to my Cash App, which is LadySpeech, my Venmo, which is LadySpeech Sankofa, and my PayPal, which is LadySpeechSankofa@gmail.com. In the name of reparations and reciprocity, also in the name of this lesson that y'all got today in this spiritual tea. Forked tongue, you know, I wish you healing. I wish you healing. Woo! I wish you healing, bruh. I wish you healing. And on that note, just in case nobody has told you today, and this is for everybody, just in case nobody has told you today, you are beautiful. You are beautiful and you matter here. You matter. Your voice matters. Your opinion matters. You matter. Thank you so much for everything you've done. Thank you for the way that you have survived, not only this pandemic, but for the way that you have survived everything that has come to kill you. You are a gift to this planet. You are an absolute gift to this planet. Thank you for surviving abusive people. Thank you for surviving abusive situations. Thank you for surviving. And on that note, I will see you in the next video. Peace.